require different prescription for your two eyes. If you do, you're not alone. In fact, in eye care, we call it anisometropia. Anis means unequal, metron is an ancient Greek for measure, and opia means vision. The unequal measure of vision. In today's video, we'll talk about what anisometropia is, what causes it, what problems anisometropia can cause, and most importantly, how it is treated. That's this video. Let's get into it. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, helping you to see your very best. Now, I bet many of you might have noticed that your two eyes have different refractive statuses. For example, one eye could be more myopic or hyperopic than the other, or your one eye has astigmatism while the other doesn't. This is anisometropia. If you have anisometropia, don't panic because this is actually very common. It's pretty unlikely for your two eyes to be completely identical. However, as long as the difference is below 1 diopter, the difference is basically negligible. Now, can anisometropia be a problem? The answer is, unfortunately, yes. So in anisometropia, one eye sees perfectly, while the other not so well. But our eyes work together. Our face faces the same direction to perceive a single three-dimensional image, and we call this binocular vision. Each eye sees slightly different visual information, and the brain will fuse these two images into one to create a three-dimensional image, and we call this convergence. When both eyes see clearly and the brain processes a single image effectively, we call this depth perception. That is the ability to see things in three dimensions, including length, width, and depth, and to judge how far away an object is. In the case of anisometropia, one eye's vision is clear and another is blurry. Your brain will have trouble fusing one clear image and a blurry image together, and hence, your brain will either tell the blurry eye to shut down and ignore its visual input. This way, your blurry eye will become lazy, so in other words, amblyopic. The eye will have trouble seeing 20/20 even with correct eyewear. Or your brain will work its ass off to fuse these two images together and can cause a very big headache. Generally, you are more likely to develop amblyopia if you have anisometropia alongside hyperopia. For example, if one eye is ametropic and one eye is +3, then the eye with hyperopia will have trouble seeing clearly at all distances, and the brain will slowly suppress the blurry eye. Amblyopia is less common in myopic patients with anisometropia because the not-so-good eye still has distant vision within standard reading distances. In this case, the eye with less myopia sees far away, while the eye with more myopia sees things close by. So in this case, amblyopia is highly unlikely to occur as long as the difference is not too significant. If one eye is ametropic and another is -8, then obviously you need to hold things this close for the bad eye to see clearly. And in this case, yes, the -8 eye will likely become lazy. Even with correction, anisometropia can still be a problem for many people. We usually correct refractive errors with eyeglasses, but the problem with glasses is that as long as your refractive surface is not right on top of the eye, it changes the size of the images your eye sees. So convex lenses magnify, while your concave lenses magnify what you see. In this way, your eye sees two images that are of different sizes. A difference of 0.25 diopter produces a 0.5 difference in the size of the retinal image. An average person should be able to tolerate up to a difference of up to 5% of retinal images, and two images can be fused without strain. So a dioptric difference of more than 2.5 diopter will lead to binocular vision problem and eye strain. If the anisometropia is larger than 4 diopter, then binocular vision is not possible with spectacle correction, and often the vision becomes uniocular and the worst eye becomes lazy. So your depth perception can be affected, and you may find performing certain activities such as playing baseball, tennis, or soccer pretty difficult. Poor depth perception can also influence certain careers. One great example would be a surgeon. To become a surgeon, you really need good depth perception, and without it, you will have significant difficulties performing a successful surgery. In addition to poor depth perception, you will likely also suffer from constant eye strain and headaches. Also, because your worst eye cannot focus on objects, the eye can drift away like this and lead to a divergent squint. If the extent of anisometropia is great enough, then you can even suffer from diplopia. that is seeing two images of a single object. This occurs when the difference in image size is larger than 8% because you have that small image sitting on top of the bigger image. What I find funny about anisometropia is how it affects your appearance. So higher the dioptric strength of the glasses you wear, the thicker and heavier the lens. That means that one side of the glasses is heavier than the other, and the glasses is gonna tilt like this. Furthermore, let's say you are nearsighted and your right eye is -3 and left eye is -8, then your right eye is gonna look a lot larger than your left. Oh well, I'm sorry for laughing, but I find this pretty funny. So, what causes anisometropia? Anisometropia is likely a combination of genetic and environmental factors. For example, congenital glaucoma and cataract can all lead to anisometropia. Beyond that, anisometropia can also be acquired due to trauma, unilateral cataract removal, and inequality in the rate of refractive changes. During childhood or adolescence, one eye can elongate faster than the other eye, which causes that eye to be more myopic than the other. Or it can be born with one eye that is more hyperopic than the other eye. This is the most common cause of anisometropia. Certain lifestyle factors such as tilting our heads when reading or reading a book when lying down can also contribute to uneven growth of our eyes. In fact, I myself suffer from anisometropia. My right eye is -7.25 diopter with -2 of astigmatism, while my left eye is -10 with -0.75 diopter of astigmatism. So yes, my eyes vary greatly both in nearsightedness and astigmatism, and my anisometropia is causing me a lot of trouble because I constantly feel dizzy throughout the day, I suffer from eye strain, and my left eye just diverges outward like this. And the worst problem is that I want to be a surgeon in the future, so I need to see very tiny details, very up close. So I need very good depth perception. I also enjoy playing racket sports such as tennis and ping pong, so the differences between my two eyes make performing my daily activities really difficult. So for audiences with anisometropia out there, I used to be exactly in your shoes, and I totally understand your frustration. I will share my experience on how I handle my anisometropia and how you can use it as a reference. By the way, I find my anisometropia very funny because my dad is -6 with some astigmatism, and my mom is -9 with no astigmatism. Funny enough, my right eye is less myopic but more astigmatic, while my left is more myopic but less astigmatic. I guess my right eye is my father and my left eye is my mother. Pretty weird, right? So how do we treat anisometropia? Because this video is already pretty long, I will talk about the treatment options in detail in the next video. For now, I can give you a brief overview. The first preferred option is spectacle glasses. Eyeglasses are the safest out of all corrective measures. As long as the anisometropia is not too significant, optometrists will encourage patients to accept and adapt to the glasses. If you cannot adapt or they really need good depth perception, then you can use contact lenses. Because contact lenses rest on the eye, they eliminate the difference in image size seen by the glasses. Generally, soft contact lenses are more comfortable but have limitations in correcting a large amount of refractive error. Rigid gas permeable lenses can correct up to -20 diopter of nearsightedness and -6 diopter of astigmatism. That's pretty large amount of refractive errors. Rigid gas permeable lenses can also have the highest visual quality out of all corrective measures. The downside with rigid gas permeable lenses would be that they are more arduous to take care of, and they can be pretty uncomfortable to wear initially. If you do not wish to wear corrective eyewear throughout the day, you can also resort to an osteokeratology lens. You will wear this lens when you go to bed at night, and when you take them off in the morning, you have 20/20 vision during the day. If you just don't like wearing glasses or contact lenses, then you can resort to refractive surgeries. Surgical procedures such as LASIK and PRK and ICL are good options for treating anisometropia. However, refractive surgeries should only be considered if you are over the age of 18, you have a solid career need, or you have very high anisometropia. Refractive surgery should only be used as a last resort when all other options yield unsatisfactory outcomes. So eye health question of the day. Do you suffer from anisometropia? If yes, how does it affect your life? What is the dioptric difference between your two eyes? Can you tolerate eyeglasses? Share your experience in the comment section below because I would like to know. Hey, thank you for watching. You can recommend this video to people around you if you find it helpful. Again, this is Edward here, helping you with your eyes and vision. Take care of yourself. I will talk to you soon.